Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for SUI price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. We're gonna see SUI on the 4-hour chart to the 50-minute chart as well. We'll see what's going on, what we might expect next. So we are in the last drop potentially here for this bear market, for this impulse, which it might be of course a wave C after having of course an ABC from the top here, an AB there. We have an A, B, and currently we have our wave C downwards. This wave C is unfolding as a 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5 toward the downside. This final wave 5 here is still unfolding in double 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. The wave 4, as you can see here, is very likely, of course, to be finished. Probably we still gonna have a potential test area that we're gonna see on the 1-hour chart here. So if we have a potential WX on a Y for a wave A, wave B in 3 waves, and we got something impulsive lately for SUI, but failing to take the high, failing to take the high, and we start to see some weakness directly after it, of course, in 3 waves. Now the question mark is again, why 3 waves? Despite the time, you cannot relate it, of course, to double 1, 2, 3 wave 4. This is horrible, right? For a wave 4, regarding for a wave 2 there. Despite that, it is 3 waves. Therefore, I'm wondering, of course, if this is kind of like a finished impulse wave 1, and we're looking for a wave 2, probably toward the downside, which I'm gonna test, of course, in this case. I doubt it a little bit with the structure of SUI is a little bit, of course, far possibility. Now, for Ethereum, for example, and Solana, it is a possible scenario because the wave here was impulsive, much clearer than this. This you cannot, of course, take it as a wave 3. The wave 4 interfere with the zone 1 here for SUI. Therefore, you have no other option rather than take it in double 1, 2, 3. But where is your 4, 5? 4 and a 5? Or you have to take it in W, X, and a Y. Your wave Y here is simply a very fast zigzag, meaning correction. And that means, of course, very likely to fail this test, honestly. But you know me, I would love to test it always, and see if we get a signal of strength there. If we break it, we take the 886. This is a confirmation that we dive continuously for deeper price action. And for SUI in this case, of course, it might be that the wave 4 finished already there. And you're looking here at a zigzag wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. To finish, of course, this ending diagonal for a wave 5 here in a wave Y or in a wave C. I would say this will finish everything as a potential scenario for a new low trigger for a bull market. It's a bull trigger once we get a low potentially here, of course, after 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Of course, if we take the low with the wave 3, expect, of course, a push toward the upside, and then we need to finish the structure. We cannot even like trigger a bull scenario here with unfinished structure with 3 waves. So, of course, just to prevent confusion here. So, yes, definitely we might get a wave 3. It can probably take, of course, the trigger there, but you still need to finish the structure. So, much more, I would say, precise is to finish, of course, the structure, not just looking for a new low. I'm looking for a new low and the structure to be finished, of course, just to make it clear, guys. So basically on the 50-minute chart, as I mentioned, this looks like 3 ways corrective. We have, of course, a 3 ways up and potentially here an impulse unfolding on the 50-minute chart. Very impulsive. But because it is 3-way structure, what if it is double 1, 2? So that you might have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Again, so here it's a question mark, if it is invalidated as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Also wave 5 longer than wave 3, so I cannot take it as diagonal, only expanding diagonal. But to be tested, that's why we have to test this area, because there are some question marks as well in this drop. The only way to figure it out is, of course, by testing the things. Now, what I mean by testing, of course, I'm looking for 3 ways up, 5 ways up, 3 ways down, breaking the high and taking the confirmation over there. This signal has to repeat itself anywhere inside this box. If we get this signal even before hitting the 886, can be possible, even maybe sometimes taking the 886, pushing in diagonal here. Again, it's a signal of strength. Yeah, so this is exactly what I'm looking for, this area for the signal. In case we get it, then yeah, we might get a reversal. But so far, preferably, of course, as per the macro level, is to finish, of course, this structure 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the downside, hitting this blue box extension 1.618, 0.75 dollar is very, very likely to be our target for this bear market for SUI, and we might start the push toward the upside. That was it for SUI. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.